Since before the days of Icarus, man has had the desire to fly like a bird. 100 years ago, this dream came true when Wilbur and Orville Wright took off for the first powered flight known to man. Since then, man has flown in many forms of gliding and powered aircraft, and today, one of the most basic, most affordable, and safest forms of powered flying is the motorized paraglider. Malaysia is a multicultural country where high value is placed on tourism. Tropical resorts are popular destinations with most international visitors. Scuba diving attracts a large sector of visitors, as do cultural and natural interests within the Malaysian Peninsula and Malaysia and Borneo. Lately, the sport of motorized paragliding has been added to the list of tourist attractions with the annual MPG Tour of Malaysia, inspired by retired Air Force Colonel Basir bin Haj Abdul Rahman. In early April, a contingent of 15 MPG pilots departed from Johannesburg to join other enthusiasts from 6 countries on the annual tour of Malaysia. The South Africans came from Pretoria, Johannesburg, Bloemfontein, Durban and Cape Town.
Propellers, vlieghelm, klere vir 2 weke en my engine.
Die engine, alles in hierdie box?
Alles in daai box.
Nogal klein, né?
Yes. Daar's nog kleiner as daai. Myne is 'n grootte.
Ons is nou op pad. Al die opgewondenheid is nou hier.
Is everything securely packed?
Ek hoop so. Met al die bubble wrap wat om hierdie ding is, behoort hy daar deur te kom.
Check-in at JIA was a bit hectic with some very unusual luggage being loaded. The group was assisted with the excess weight of their flying equipment by the airline. The journey would otherwise have been a little less economical. The first destination on the tour was east of the South China Sea in Malaysia and Borneo. The SA group landed in Kuching, capital of Sarawak province. Colonel Basir was there in person to meet the pilots. Then it was the first of many bus rides to take place over the next 2 weeks. The warm and friendly character of Basir became immediately evident.
At least Colonel Basir says you must keep it tense on it.
The South African team was the first of the international visitors to arrive at the Santubong Kuching resort, which would host the first leg of the tour. No time was wasted in unpacking and preparing machinery for the first warm-up flight.
Tuisgebou.
Gemaak word dat absoluut geen petrol binne is.
Hy lyk sleg, maar hy vlieg reg.
Ek is lus om te vlieg. Kan nie wag nie.
Maar jy nou net 14 uur gevlieg.
Nee, maar dis nie vlieg nie. Dis probeer slaap. Die regte idee is jy wil sit en self vlieg.
Ja, nee, hierdie ene is net baie goed onderhou. Hy hou hom so skoon as moontlik. Ek dink as jy met 'n ding vlieg en jy is in die lug, kan jy nie toelaat dat die ding op jou vuil nie. So dit is baie belangrik dat mense altyd kan sien as daar 'n olielek is of daar enige ander iets is wat 'n probleem kan gee.
You've been flying for 14 hours and you want to go flying again?
If we can this afternoon, this baby's got to go for the first time.
Nee, die jetlag is dit gaan ons vanaand oorslaap.
Na 'n paar biere.
Na 'n paar biere of iets, jy weet, dat hom reg kry.
Props on back to front, Simon. This one's flipped around.
Is it?
Look, prop turns this way. You
Oh no,
flip the
that's
edge there.
leading edge the wrong way.
You're going to be doing a lot of running backwards, Simon.
I'm going to be going backwards. Yeah, it comes with age.
Flying conditions on the first evening at Santubong Beach were near perfect and allowed the pilots some valuable opportunity to acclimatize.
My motor wil nie lekker hard sit nie. Die kabel het 'n bietjie geblok en toe vat ek my kies se motor. Die ITCC 80cc enjintjie. Ek gevat vir 'n vlug, baie lekker masjienkie, maar die verskil is nou sy krag is nie daar direk daar soos met die 210 nie. Die 210 is instant soos hulle sê. Dadelike krag op die motor.
It's difficult to get airborne though. It's hot, humid, wings are heavy. But up there,
On a rating of 1 to 10.
about 11 and a half. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. It was nice to get back in the air again. Everything went exactly as I felt it would, and no problems at all. It's just more exciting than I could imagine. It was fantastic. The sights and the beauty of this part of the world is fantastic. Absolutely incredible sights. Lovely colours and jungle and beach and everything. Oh, it's just, this is heaven.
The following morning, in spite of a drop or two of rain, was also a good opportunity to get the bugs out of the system and get a head start before the full complement of pilots arrived from other countries.
Nowhere to land. Yeah. So you launch right at the back and do a few S-turns, building up height over the field until you can make it to the beach there. Then you've got lots of space.
Keith Pickersgill from Cape Town did some cutting-edge flying over the palms at Kampong Santabong village. Johan Dempers also took to the skies in his own wing after sorting out his carb problem. He immediately indulged in some hairy flying techniques.
Gordon, get that, get that.
Eric Appelboom didn't appear to be too happy with flying conditions.
Wind is gone. Okay, I just waited. Gave it the break.
Dis pragtig. Smooth.
Hoekom het jy vir daai boom
Jy
gegaan?
mis dit op 'n meter. Net dink ek het hom ver gemis.
Want jy was wat ook net bietjie blare geklip daar.
Ja nee, jy sien daai boom uit sentimentele waarde, jy weet jy kan hom 2 keer seermaak in een dag.
Graham Schilder enlisted some local help.
Yeah, I need a section of wire just so I can strap that frame together and some duct tape. Yes, thank you. You should do. Local help, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, bye.
I got the Palm Award.
Shredded Palm Award.
Shredded Palm Award.
Colonel Basir served for 26 years in the Malaysian Air Force. Upon retirement, he turned his attention to paramotor flying as a leisure activity. He then initiated the MPG tour of Malaysia.
When I first started in 1998, I brought 10 pilots for a Paramotor show all over Peninsular Malaysia. Then it was quite a negative response from the government agencies, the local authorities, and even the people thought flying paramotor is very dangerous. As we progressed year by year, and as you can see for yourself, the attitude has changed, and we have been very positive now. We have got a very good response, not only for the people but also from the highest authority. And all these years, when I started, I got the blessing and the support of the Prime Minister himself.
Eating out at a local restaurant allowed the opportunity to meet up with pilots from other countries who had by now also arrived.
Okay, this is birthday cake for Mr. Louis here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Basia even paid attention to personal celebrations.
Happy birthday, dear Louis. Happy birthday to you.
Fly away, boys.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Okay, bring it inside.
The threat of a thunderstorm chased everyone under shelter, but this did not dampen the spirit.
It's up to you or you want to.
Tasting the local food was eagerly anticipated. The food was really good here, and the SA team reciprocated.
The South African team,
Yeah?
say thank you very much for a taste of your culture and your food. We'd like to give you a taste of Africa.
What is that?
This is unique to South Africa. We
Yeah.
call it biltong.
Biltong,
It's sun-dried meat.
All
It's
right,
really,
okay.
really nice.
All right.
It's halal.
Put in the Paramotor bag and then we'll carry it.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very South African.
Meeting one of the Russian pilots was entertaining, to say the least.
He drinks lots of vodka.
From Moscow, put a full fuel tank of vodka, 10 liters, and in a plane transport vodka from Russia here because only, he can drink only original Russian vodka. Local vodka he can't drink.
What's your name?
Vladimir.
Vladimir.
Like
Strange.
a Putin. Like a Putin.
Braving the dangers of the Borneo jungle was all part of the deal.
Oh, this is a test for Paramotor pilots so that they can be tough. They can land anywhere and take off anywhere. We will take off exactly 0845.
The first formal event was a short race of about 6 kilometers to a point up the coast from Santubong. For most of the international pilots, this was their first acclimatization chance. For some of the Russians, it seemed like this was their first attempt at motorized paraglider flying.
It's a bit off the sea.
Takeoffs were intermittent as conditions allowed.
Joshua, the wind change direction. Please check the wind.
From the air, the view of the coast was breathtaking. Results were determined on first pilot to land, and bonuses were awarded for hitting the bullseye on the landing target.